Oh, right. Let's see here. Yeah, we missed something, and two things here. But I don't know why the Dartmoor poster would be. Alright, either way, back to here. Maps. Orchard. Orchery. That's an orangery, not an orchery. Yep, nope. But I guess we have an entire orange field. The orchard is 5. It's over here. Get the cricket bat, Meryl. We need to stop the scrumpers. Scrumpers or strumping? There's a very specific word for people who steal apples from an orchard. Weird one as well. Of course it's a British word. I have gathered a selection of my cherished toys and books, among them my beloved Piggy. I highly recommend the nursery rhymes. They are charming as well as educational, though I'll take no offense should they put our little one straight to sleep. Auntie Arabella. Cute. And then here we have the Wolfglove. Treasure of nursery rhymes. The Wolfglove. High in the mountains, tops so steep, grows a flower that's hard to keep. Its petals delicate and bright, whistling in the winds with all their might. The mountaineers who climb up high listen for the whistle as they try to find their way amidst the snow and reach the summit, cheeks aglow. With every step, they hear it loud, the Wolfglove's howl, here clear and proud, guiding them through paths unknown to reach the summit they call home. Okay. Well, that one makes sense. We have Pixie Tears. We have Wolfglove. Oh, we only have 2. Okay. Alright, well, Wolfglove. Oh! That's why. Alright, we'll put the nursery rhymes there. Because the Dartmoor is a clue for a different chapter. So does that mean... Well, then why would we find a clue later on for this one? We'll have to figure it out. There's still plenty to investigate. What is this? Door opens back here. Ooh, a lovely little not a veranda. This isn't a veranda. The Heritage Orchard. Lovely. Like a little out dining area. Ooh, an apple press. So we'll need to press either apples or some kind of other thing. Ooh. Well, that one just is hollow because the top has been, like, removed and the apple's hollowed out. And that one's poisonous. That's from Snow White. Don't eat an apple that looks like that. Okay. Cider apples. Interesting. Well, 3 of those we saw. Oh, no, there's more. So I'm assuming we have to water a plant with cider. Cider making and apple blending. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, tannins and acids. Ooh. I see foxwhelp. That wasn't... Nope, wrong button. No, it's Pixie Tears. Alright, we'll figure it out. We're gathering clues right now. I like this. This is very low-key, like, slow-paced. And it comes across with the botany stuff. It's very nice. Oh, dear Lord. Specimen Red Champion. Foxglove. Primrose. Hyacinth. Spring Dance. Pixie Tears. Uh-huh. So we're gonna need some... We're gonna need to figure out what the hell that all means. Tincture of iodine. Perfect for preparing microscope slides. Oh yeah, because keeping it preserved or something. Okay. That's the one. It's chlorophyll. It's chloroplastis. Biology. Learning about biology in school. It's been a while. In the world of plants, the sun is the ultimate source of energy. For chloroplastis, small... Someone's doing yard work outside. I just heard a leaf blower. Small organelles. Something. Inside the cell of a plant are responsible for capturing the light from the sun and converting it into sugar through photosynthesis. Learn that in Magic School Bus. However, not all plants have chloroplastis. Some plants rely on organic matter for the energy and do not photosynthesize. Take, for instance, Venus flytraps or pitcher plants. Knowing off the top of my head. They have lost their chloroplastis over time and have instead adapted to obtain energy by absorbing sugars through their roots, or other means. It is therefore recommended to add a certain amount of sugar to the soil when cultivating these particular plants. And then we just saw here, Pixie Tears have absolutely no chloroplast whatsoever, or whatever. So we need to add that and the microscope slides. That's why we need apple cider, because that's going to be the sugar that we water the plant with. Orchard Mosaic. That's a hint for a sliding tile puzzle later. I know my puzzle. I know my puzzle stuff. Thank you for inviting me to Botany Manor last Monday. As a historian, I found it wonderful to see a medieval manor, especially one as beautiful as yours. I apologize again for not being able to locate the priest's hole in your house, though I am convinced it exists, and we will find it one day. Ooh, that's actually... we can get into that in a sec. It won't be easy. They tend to be hidden well, and sometimes require elaborate mechanics to open. Professor Pennyworth. So, I actually know about this from a murder mystery show. I think it was... Oh, shit. I know it's on the tip of my tongue right now. Midsummer Murder. Actually, very good show. Very good mystery show. If you have a chance, there's one episode called Blue Heron. Absolutely stunning. I loved that episode. Very good. But I learned from that a priest hole is where priests in some time period of England were places to hide, because at that point I think it was a certain version of Christianity or religion was being, like, I think, not the word inquisited, but essentially inquisited. And they hid... I think there was a firework. If you didn't hear that, I'm surprised. But they hid priests in little cubbies inside of mansions like this. So that's what a priest hole is. So there is a secret room. There is a guaranteed secret room. Okay, history of England. Oh, priest holes. Literally, I just said this. So, back in the Middle Ages, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth, all Catholics were persecuted by law. See? Not an inquisition, but an inquisition. Some households built their secret rooms in case they needed to hide a priest that was visiting their family home. Many of these so-called priest holes were designed and built by Nicholas Owen. Only the owner of the house and Nicholas himself knew about the location. Because of this, it is thought that there are many undiscovered priest holes throughout England in this day. And that, I would go on to the assumption, this isn't from fact, this is just my own thinking, that is how the cliche, I wouldn't say it's a cliche, but that is how the old cliche of having a giant mansion and secret passageways and tunnels in a mansion kind of came to be. Like, you have a priest hole, therefore there's a secret area in your house that, honestly, nobody knows of because the people that did know of it died. So that's honestly... Oh, I see something glimmer there. That's honestly really, really cool. Okay, so there is something secret here. We'll figure it out. This is the kind of shit I love. Right, so here we have this opened up. We have, notes on soil activities. Sometimes I need to add extra nutrients to the soil. I have found the following amounts to work best with my different pots. So with the pot we currently have, that's going to be 97 grams. That's going to be useful for Pixie Tears. Cute. Alright, pot notes, apple blending, and apple cider absolutely are locked in there. So, we have 97. We have to, what I'm assuming... What's that symbol on the pot? Is it a flower? I was thinking to myself, is that a sheep with a flag? No. Okay, so we need 97 grams of apples. I'm just going to water this here. It's not going to grow fully yet, so we need to do some math. We need to do some math, because we have an apple chart. Oh yeah, these are just the names. This is the chart. I don't know if the tannins and acids actually play a part in this. I don't necessarily know, actually. Okay. Didn't need it before, but now I do. Let me get my pen and my pencil and paper here. Yeah. Move some things around. Stuff on top of it. Alright. We've got pencil and paper. Okay, we need to do some math. So let's figure this shit out. Let's start off with the highest here, 40 grams, with the knobby russet. So 40... So we need 97 minus 40, that's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 57. Is there anything with 7? There is. There, it's the Merit's Mist. So if we minus 27, we're going to have 0 there. We'll need 30. And then the cat's head is 30. So, Nobby, Mist, and Cat. So now we just look at this one. Okay, so the Nobby is the weird fucked up one there. So is there a Nobby? Looks more like a crab apple, but that's fine with me. Put that there. We need the Mist, which I'm assuming is that blue one. Yoink. There, and then the cat. Where's the cat's head? It's the poisonous one. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yay! Oh, that. Oh, and look, some butterflies. Oh, yeah, you know what? That would make sense. This is a highly sugar-filled flower. So it would make sense that a lot of nectar-eating insects and birds... Ooh, this is a very good... Well, I wouldn't say it's a good one for hummingbirds because the petals aren't like in tube shape, but definitely butterflies. Pixie tears no longer contains chloroplasts, which are responsible for photosynthesis. Instead, it obtains sugars through their roots, which is commonly found in apples from orchards. Give me that. Yeah, you can continue eating the juices there. That I really like that puzzle. That one was really good. It's cute. Oh, and we even got some more butterflies popping around here. Okay. That's nice. That's cool. So let's put this in the flower room. We'll put it here. I wish I didn't get... Oh, okay, if I get close enough, we can't see the outline there. That's nice. Actually, do I want to put this here instead? No, because that's right there. And I don't want to put it next to these because it's pink on pink. Same reason why I didn't want to put them there. And then the blue I didn't want to put there. And the reds. Hopefully there's more purples. Alright, so that's Pixie Tears. We've got the poster. But we got Wolfglove. So this needs, I'm going to assume, cold temperatures. Because it's on mountaintops. And maybe some kind of noise. But we can't really do anything until we find the seed itself and a couple more clues. I have received your request for repairs on the roof of your garden tower. Well, I know where the high points are. Alas, I must confess that I am not the man to undertake this task. It may have escaped your notice that the tower in your orchard is known to locals as Turbulent Tower. It is believed that a poltergeist dwells within the walls. That might be where the priest hole is, because somebody died in it. Legend says evil spirit is evil and brings ferocious winds upon anyone who dares enter the tower. So yeah, that's going to be where we grow that plant. I don't want to provoke the wrath of the ghost, and I advise you to refrain from mending the tower as well. Well, maybe he's angry because the tower is broken. Maybe he just wants not a drafty tower. You ever think of that? God, some people can be so insensitive to ghosts. Let's see, we got anything over here? Oh, yeah. Oh, I need a specific height, don't I? I mean, of course that's gonna look fucking terrifying. Also, kids will definitely break their necks if they go... Like, that is not a secured enough fence. For here, sure. For over there, nah. Let's see here. We've got Alpine Exploration. And we've got some wind speed pressure, which is going to be... Not these. Letter from Builder. And Alpine Weather. We'll get back to that later. Oh. Wind speeds. Interesting. Somehow my altimeter broke. I hope there isn't a poltergeist in the tower after all. Well, no wonder that broke. You're making it go like 40, 50! Damn. Wind research. Okay. Still gotta find the fucking seeds. Should be cool, though. This one's gonna be tricky. That's gonna be precise. Oh, God. Talking about repairing the tower, I'm missing a goddamn staircase. Oh, hello. What key did we just get? The painting room. As you can see, the staircase of the orangery collapsed in your absence. I've already written to the builders in the hopes he wants to sort it out, though, as you know, he can be difficult to pin down, especially when... We're not going to get sexual with this one. I do apologize if this is getting in the way of your research. I don't suppose you can find another way to the bottom level. I can figure something out. I mean, let's be fair. It's not very far. I could drop, but then I couldn't get back up. That's a secret door. We made it to the Alps. We are so sad that you couldn't join us this time, but we understand you're busy creating your herbarium. Yesterday, we were lost on a hike until we suddenly heard strange whistling tone. We found the sound, and soon enough we discovered it was coming from a tiny flower. If only you had been there to tell us what kind of flower it was. Your loving friend, as always. And then we've got this. Go postage stamp. Cute. Letter from the Alps. Envelope with stamp. Well, I'll take the letter about the Alps. That one makes the most sense here. And we open up to the back here. Ooh, and we're out. Oh, so what key do we have? We have the painting room key, which is, I believe, right here. Oh, look at that. It's like the house was designed and puzzled that way. So what do we got? Missing... It looks lupine-y, but, I mean, knowing the flowers in this game, I might be completely wrong. Dear Miss Green, your research proposal on the structure of coastal plants was a quaint interest. We have no plans to fund a small project like this, but perhaps if you are set on botanical fieldwork, you might assist Professor Montague in his work on British Meadows orchids. I'm sure your natural aptitude for domestic duties would be much appreciated. I hate you. Might I also recommend John Lindsay's Lady Botany, an elementary book for unscientific readers, and one I have heard is suitable amusement for ladies such as yourself, being about a mother who wishes to teach her children about plants. I have a thumb up my ass. Yeah, that's why she's doing weird flowers. It's to prove the botany world's like, no, I'm good. I can do this. Fuck you. Okay, Meadow Orchard. Research team. Oh, she did go on the group there. Get yourself some stuff. Hopefully, at least they respected her. Flower painting in watercolors. Ooh. Alright, what do we got here? I was wondering if I could join Mr. Bennett into town later this afternoon to place an order for a new kitchen scale. Oh, hello. The one we have is rather ancient. I'm afraid it's not suitable for measuring flour to make my delicious scones. If you could let me know your decision before the afternoon, that'd be lovely. Well, it's not working because it's not supposed to. Symbology. Oh, dear Lord. Ah! Catholicism. Catholicism. That's what the sheep with a, I'm assuming, Old English flag? Alright, but Catholicism. Oh, is there going to be a flower that blooms where people have hidden themselves and whatnot? My dear Arabellum, in gardens far, your grace the scene a flower rare, your presence beam with radiant light, a lily's charm, so pure and white, your hands like petals, soft and fine, in tender touch, a love divine, and in your eyes a brilliance glow, as daisies fair in spring's repose. Oh, how I long to have you near, to cherish you my heart sincere. Like roses freshly cut, you'd be the trophy of my home with glee. Nah, she's a go-getter. She ain't getting tied down. Well, we got more map stuff. Unless that didn't actually set up anything. It's fine. Where's 12? Oh, that's the smokery. Okay. Okay. Well, right now we're okay. So let's go back to Q. Peculiar Battles. Back over to you. The envelope with stamp isn't anything. Dartmoor poster. Again, don't know what that's for. But we're still missing the seed for this area. Ooh, hedgehog. We're still missing the seeds for this area. So the only thing I can... okay, that might be it. Okay. Okay. I have a thought. The secret weight room in the pantry, we can open that, get a shortcut that gets us down here, which is where the flower seed is. So, we need to figure out weight. We've got a bunch of clues. Symbols. We know, we obviously we know where it is, but we don't know the weight of everything. There wasn't anything else in here. Doesn't look like if we move up, we'll have, we'll get anything. So yeah, I don't know what the weight is gonna be. We didn't run across a book. And that's just telling us about it. Those were those. We've been a lot over the place here. Go back. Where's our symbology book here? Agnus Dei, Catholicism. Alright, so yeah, we do know the symbol, we just don't know the weight distribution for it. Oh, manor constructed 1593. Where is the pantry? That's the ground floor. Dining room, kitchen, pantry. Yeah. You can see it. Well, probably if you paid attention there, you could actually see. There we go. It would be here. So if we get the first floor from the kitchen, painting room, main hall, dining room, drawing room, flower room. Okay, there's where the kitchen is. Pantry, kitchen. Yeah, something under the pantry. We already knew that. Okay. Oops. Is it 1593? It wouldn't be 1593. That's way too heavy. All the year round, something. Yeah, because this here. Zoom in. Oh, wait a minute. Would it be 1, 5, 9, 3. I'll take it. I'll take it. A little dusty down here. God, usually it would be more of a hole. Well, I don't know. Would there be a secret tunnel this big as a priest hole? This is more like it. Duck. Yeah, this is where he would sleep. Thou hast ventured mighty in granting me refuge within these walls, and for such favor I remain eternally indebted to thee. The cunning of Little John in his establishment of this sanctuary doth inspire awe. A saint he is to our brethren and sisters who have sought refuge from the harsh rule of Queen Elizabeth and King James. Pray extend my gratitude unto thy cook for the sustenance provided, a welcome respite from brother Michael's oft-repeated fare of leek and potatoes. Ah, leek and potatoes, they must be Scottish. With the most earnest of thanks, I entreat that this missive shall not mark our final communion, and that our faith may endure unbroken years with devotion blount. Anything behind that door? Nope, we're good. Yoink! My flowers. My flowers. Alright, so now we know what we need to do here. Let's take a look. Botany Science meets every second and fourth Wednesday from 6 at the Assembly Room in Stroud. A prospective applicant must be supported by 3 existing fellows of the Society, along with evidence of research showing his dedication to the advancement of the science of botany. Widows of existing fellows receive honorary membership to attend annual social events. This month's lecture is on the importance of laboratory investigation. Annual book sale. Publishers and collection invite the annual books. Ooh. Souvenir coins. She has been out of places. Hold up a second, though. Weisthorn, Switzerland. Envelope with stamp. Coin collection. Because the coin tells me what the stamp is from, and the stamp will give me the location for the wind. So we'll get that in a second. Just taking a look around here. Ooh, more colors. Cool stuff. I climbed this mountain and all I got was this lousy coin. Ooh, good little shortcut. Okay. Today marks the beginning of an intriguing adventure as I joined Professor John Montague, his wife Anne Montague, and fellow botanist Robert Brown on our field trip to study British meadow orchids. Everyone's enthusiasm for the subject is infectious. Oh God, I've come down with the plague. Professor Montague gathered all of us to examine the southern marsh orchid, though upon arrival I noticed it had a much more hooded appearance and could be a new species entirely. When I pointed this out, Professor Montague laughed and explained he was simply testing us. Okay, so that guy might actually be okay. He wanted to see. Or it's his wife. That's the botanist. Occasionally funny. So how long will I have to wait before something funny happens on average? Can I set myself a timer? I am enjoying the mansion. This is actually very charming. I don't know. Stick around. Maybe I'll... There we go. Did that work? We're connected again. See, that was funny. Ha 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 ha. OBS crashed. What a good joke, computer. What a good joke. Damn it, Clarice. Is it because it's getting a little warm in here? I could probably, oops, nope, there we go. Probably get some ash bloom growing. I'm gonna go and open my window just a smidge more. It doesn't help, though, that the neighbor's mowing the lawn. We still get nicely fresh cut grass. It'll put us in the mood. It'll put us in the feeling of flowers. Right, so let's go and check out what we've got going here. So, stamp Botany Manor in Somerset. So the envelope, the Alps, the Swiss Alps. So what is, well, where is wind research? Wind research was, that's for that. Ah, here we are. Oh, fuck. Okay, we need a specific mountain. So that's where the coin comes in. We got, was it this one? Yes, it was. It is Welshhorn. Okay, so it's Welshhorn. And Welshhorn. So Welshhorn. 40. Wind speed is 40. I don't know where the pressure is going to be necessary, but the wind speed is 40. So, with that, we're going to need test number 5, wind speed of 40. So we need, okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows opened up, and we need 4th floor. So that stays open. That's open. And that's open. That's closed. And only half of this is open. That should get us the results we need. Oh boy. So. That's open. We want to go then to... not you. I forgot my flower. Is there a downward one? Well, I'll still open it. Oh, yay! Move down. Alright, let me go grab the flower. La da da dee da da da. Alright, we've got our Wolfglove. Put that there. Now we just need to go to floor 4. And open the window fully. Oh, wrong. Damn it. Gonna get motion sickness just going up and down this elevator. There we go. That's cool. Beautiful. You can use it to navigate foggy days. Yeah, these are getting interesting. These are getting very interesting. Hey, we got another delivery. For some reason, people are delivering the keys to the house that I own. Did I lend them out to somebody? Well, new flower to add to the flower room. And this one we can actually put next to some of those pink flowers because it's all white and green and stuff. Make it look nice. Oop, don't trip on the tree root. Yeah, in fact, putting it right there looks rather nice. So, 1, 2... Oh, yeah, I still have these 3. I was, like, thinking to myself, oh, we only have 3 flowers. No, we have 6. We're missing 6 more flowers. Which, actually, now that I look at it... that was peculiar petals. I'm assuming botanical allies and climbing up is going to have 3 and 3.